Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and gentle young girl named Cinderella. Despite her loving nature, Cinderella's life was filled with hardship. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters, who treated her with cruelty and forced her to toil away as a servant in her own home. Cinderella's only solace was her connection with the animals that roamed the estate. Birds, mice, and even the household cat became her loyal friends, providing comfort and companionship in her lonely world. One day, news spread throughout the kingdom that a grand royal ball would be held at the palace, and every eligible maiden was invited. Cinderella's stepsisters were overjoyed at the prospect of attending, but they left Cinderella behind, buried in chores and clad in rags. As Cinderella sat alone, her tears catching the sunlight, a magical and unexpected visitor appeared. It was her fairy godmother, a shimmering vision with a wand in hand. With a wave and a sprinkle of fairy dust, Cinderella's tattered attire transformed into a breathtaking gown, and her worn-out shoes became glass slippers. The fairy godmother warned Cinderella that the enchantment would only last until midnight, but she assured her that it would be enough time to attend the royal ball and perhaps change her destiny. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Cinderella thanked her fairy godmother and set off to the palace in a carriage made from a pumpkin, drawn by mice turned into horses. As Cinderella entered the ballroom, she caught the eye of everyone, including the handsome prince. The night unfolded like a dream, with Cinderella and the prince dancing, laughing, and losing themselves in the enchantment of the moment. However, as the clock struck midnight, reality came crashing back. Cinderella hurriedly left the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper on the grand staircase. The next day, the prince, determined to find the mysterious maiden, visited Cinderella's home with the glass slipper. Despite the efforts of her stepsisters to fit into the delicate shoe, it was only Cinderella whose foot perfectly matched the slipper. As the prince recognized her, Cinderella's life took a magical turn. She was whisked away from her life of servitude to live in the palace, where kindness and love ruled. Cinderella's story became a tale of transformation and the enduring power of goodness. From that day forward, she and the prince ruled the kingdom with compassion, proving that even in the face of adversity, a kind heart can unlock the door to a happily ever after.